What's up, YouTube? What is up? Reality TV, Love and Merge DC, SWV, and Escape, Queens of R&B fans. We are here tonight. I'm here with my girl Monique Nicole, and we are about to get into some reality talk TV. Hey,
And
Monique.
hey, Nita Boo.
How's everything going? Is everything okay? Y'all
Yes,
make sure y'all um drop some blue hearts in the chat for me, and you make sure you tell me where you're watching from. Go ahead, Monique. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right, girl. Hanging in there.
Good, 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 good. Hey, Miss Kira.
Girl.
Hey, girl. Hey, lady. Doesn't matter if you're watching live or if you're watching on the replay. Make sure you comment. Make sure you like. Make sure you subscribe to both channels. And we good. Okay. We good. Share with your people, You know what we do. Hey, pretty girl, let's trap.
Ew.
I haven't seen her in a long time. You were sick and shut in, right? Yes. Thank you, boo. I appreciate you. So, look, I was like, Moochie got the hammers. What can I have? Like, blue is my favorite color, and
Okay.
my son has autism. So I was like blue hearts. Because at first I had wanted to do the kissy lips, but I was like, maybe men won't like doing well, maybe men won't like doing the blue hearts either. Child, I don't know.
Do the blue
Whatever.
hearts. I like the blue hearts.
Yeah. Yeah. So the blue hearts just really kind of worked it out for me. Okay, let me go ahead and do the blue hearts. I love the blue hearts. So drop whenever I'm in, if you agree with what I'm saying, if you're saying hello, drop the blue hearts for me, and I'll know exactly that you're sending love for the diva. Have you figured out what you want to do, Monique, for your love from your supporters?
I have no idea. I hadn't even thought about it. I don't know.
Well, think about it. I remember people used to drop me roses.
People used to drop me the like a cheetah, like a cheetah or something. I don't know.
Okay,
Yeah, I
okay,
don't know.
all right. If y'all have any suggestions, make sure you leave it down in the comments as always. And we are going to go ahead and get into it. Hey, Tamika's Den, I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes. So we are going to go ahead and get into Love and Marriage DC because, baby, I just want to fast forward to next week. That's
I
all I want.
I'm ready for that for Saturday.
That's all I want to do. I just want to fast forward to next week. Okay, but we'll go ahead. We'll go ahead and talk about it. Of course, of course. It was a good episode. Um, we're gonna rate it at the end. So yes, let's go ahead and get into it. Ooh, I forgot how let's go ahead and get into it. Okay. So the episode opens with Joy talking to Clifton about the elephant in the room,
Hmm.
about Ashley disclosing to Alicia that they're married.
Hmm.
Now, first of all, I feel like Joy was wrong for disclosing the information. I'm sorry. Like, if I get asked a direct question, okay, let's say if I get asked a direct question, I'm not gonna lie. I may withhold. I may just be like, and you can make your own assumptions,
Mm,
but I don't want to say that I'm a liar. I don't want to be that girl. So
right.
that's not that's a character flaw that I just don't rock with. So I understood where Ashley came about it. The thing was, I one, you're talking to your best friend. Best friends is just like talking to your husband, almost like the pillow talk.
Pillow talk.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it felt just like that. But the thing was is that the cameras was watching.
Was on. So she wasn't just telling her best friend privately, you were telling the world
Exactly.
information. So it just adds insult to injury. Like,
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. Hey boo, hey Monique, hey Monique. Hey Joshua. I'm sorry I have not addressed y'all in the chat. I was just gonna jump into it and then we're gonna try to get through it, and I'll get to your comments and everything like that, but we'll go ahead and just, you have anything else to say about that whole thing? Quick. Um he
well,
definitely oh well no, we ain't even get the quick yet.
yeah,
So what did you think about what Clifton said? He
I
said that he knew that
yeah,
she was going to use it against him.
that's
And
very telling.
and then he said that he ain't messing with her no more. So it was just like,
I'm not mad at him. I completely understand. That's a character flaw, in my opinion. Like,
yeah,
but I'm looking at Joy sideways because you have Clifton who did not tell anybody, who didn't tell his family, who didn't tell his children. So
right,
why did you feel so confident in telling Ashley? I was confused why
right,
he did that. If he didn't even tell his own children, that's major.
right.
That's major. So I was confused.
Yeah.
I
I
was
think we need a little bit more conversation about why Clifton didn't divulge it to his family and friends or whatever. I
yeah.
think he really did it to appease Joy, because Joy just said, I just want to be married, and she didn't really want to do the whole hoopla.
Yeah.
But it still doesn't add up to me. If you don't want to have a big wedding, so why are you hiding it from the cameras? And it still doesn't make any sense to me. So I'm still
Mhm.
trying to figure out the logic, because you know me, girl. I be sitting up there. I done been in therapy. Like I be trying to figure out what is going on. Like where's the layers here? But it's not making sense to me. What about you?
What'd you say? The last part?
About her, about them hiding the whole marriage situation. It really just doesn't make any sense to
I don't understand it. I don't understand what's the point of them hiding it. I don't get it. And
me.
they're
Right.
not and they're not explaining why they hid it either. So
Yes,
it's not
and
like
that's
it's
why
decisive.
I'm having a little bit of a problem of the about them being on the show, because it doesn't feel like they want to be forthcoming. It doesn't feel like Joy wants to explain herself. It doesn't feel like she wants to discuss conflict. Like we're sitting here, like we're spinning our wheels here, trying to figure out what the hell is going on. And I
Mhm.
just like it really could just be a conversation between y'all two to kind of, but we always are still just left with questions. So it could be production. It could, hey LSW, it could be production. They could be like, I don't want to say they're gonna say let's drag the shit out. But feels like that's what they are doing. Cause you remember I felt the same way about the Sherelle and Black situation. I was like, why isn't anybody just saying what the hell is going on? Talk about how you feel. It doesn't make any sense to me. So hey, support game, and I appreciate you stopping by. I appreciate that. Y'all make sure you like both me and Monique Nicole's videos. We're both going live at the same time. And so, yes, make sure you are both liking, commenting, and subscribing to both our channels.
Yes.
Thank you for stopping by. I know you don't watch these shows, support gaming. You are in the power universe. So I appreciate clicking on the video. Yeah, it's coming off something.
Definitely
I
not
don't know. I don't want to say inauthentic, because I just feel like they might just be private. and they can't.
You can't be private like that on the show.
Right.
Like this. We're not talking about no deep dark secret that happened to you 20 years ago. We're literally talking about your relationship.
Right.
It's one thing if it was a deep dark secret from umpteen years ago. That's different, and you want to keep that under wraps. That's different. But we're talking about your relationship.
Exactly. I mean, the name
Be real. Keep it authentic.
Love and Marriage. Come on.
It's called Love and Damn Marriage, and you are hiding your damn marriage from the show.
How do you think those kids are going to feel about the revelation that Clifton then jumped the broom and didn't tell them, didn't invite them? How are they? I don't know what ages they are. We have not.
I don't know what age they are.
Huh?
I'm about to say the same thing. I don't know what age they are, but I'm sure they feel a way.
Right. I thought she was closer to Arena. Right. But I think Arena didn't. I think Arena probably knew, but she was just playing coy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you, you can play coy. And for me, I don't feel like it's a lie, but you're not going to catch me in a lie. That's all the fuck I know. All I know is you're not going to catch me in a lie because I stands in my shit. That's all I know. But I feel like that she might have just been playing coy, y'all. What y'all think? I think she was playing coy. You know how you gotta play it off like you don't really know nothing. You're like, oh, girl, I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Hey, Daria. I hope perfect. If he did that, I would give it a pass. Miss Kira. I think you hit the nail on the head because this is filmed months prior, and hopefully he did tell his kids before this aired. So I think that will make a difference. I think it will make a difference. Okay, 2 years old and 20.
He has a 2-year-old? Are you sure? A 2-year-old?
I know, like the timeline is. I know you effing lying.
I know you're lying right now.
I know you're lying, Modi. You cannot be saying to me after he's been on a reality show, Ready to Love, for 50 fucking episodes, and then coming on to Love and Marriage DC, and you're telling me he has.
She said that he said it in episode 1. What
I be telling y'all? Don't be telling y'all them niggas ain't shit.
A 2-year-old? So you just got out some shit? You just got out of some shit and was on a dating show. What? The timeline is.
Girl, I am gagged. Oh.
Thank you for dropping that tea, Monique, because clearly we missed it in episode 1. Clearly we missed it. I don't know what was going on.
Go back. Honey, I am gagged. Like I said, y'all don't like me because I be telling y'all the niggas ain't shit. Like, it is all the proof is in the pudding. All right, so what's that? The next thing that we're going to be talking about is Quick and Ashley, and they're having this conversation, and the conversation is about, of course, it's about Ashley letting the cat out the bag about them being married. You know, Quick gets to it. Baby, you wrong. If Quick ain't gonna do nothing, he gonna tell you when you got there wrong.
And I like that. I like that a lot.
He holds people accountable real fast, real quick.
Yep.
Tell me I'm lying. Quick don't
I appreciate it.
quick say, I'm here for 20 minutes. Let's get down to business. You wrong. When he be calling out Jamie, that should be so funny to me.
I love it.
He
I
called
love it.
Jamie, was you on that sauce? I'd be like, bitch.
I love it.
I love it too. I love it too.
I'm
not gonna front.
I'm glad he kept it a buck and kept it real with his wife and was like, you messed up. Like straight up.
He be on it with everybody besides himself.
Yeah, because he needs to get his shit together and stop neglecting his health before he ends up somewhere he don't want to be.
You better say it, Monique. You better say it, girl. Yes, because we also last week in the damn hospital and at the doctor's office next week because you don't want to do what the fuck you supposed to do. I'm gonna need you to get it together. Get it together. Okay. I know. Okay. So now we go to this cute little date with Winter and Yusuf. That's his name. Yusuf, Osif, something. If I don't know what his name is. Do you know what his name is, Monique?
Something.
Yeah, I think it's Yusuf. I want to say it's Yusuf, but I feel like that's a classmate of mine. But I think it's a little different.
It's something why, but it's something I don't know.
Yeah, it's something about it's something around that, but it's kind of like a weird name.
Yusa? Kira said Yusa.
That's what Kira said. Yusa, yeah, Yusa. Is it Yusa? Yusa, child.
Yusa.
Who knows? But all I do know, I'm gonna go ahead and clock you, and I don't believe that those are real dreads in your hair. I believe
what?
I believe that you are doing some finagling. You know how the men are doing it now, where they're like adding extensions, just like women are doing. I believe that that's that. Let me know in the comments if you think the same thing. If not, it's okay. It's all right. It's all right. But I thought the scene was cute. This is their second date. It really feels like they're feeling each other. Winter, come close, boo. I know you want it. You so hot in the pants, girl. I know you want it. The fact that I know you want it is because you keep on saying that he's celibate and you celibate and y'all ain't doing nothing. And then you want it. Why you keep bringing it up like that?
Oh my gosh.
Monique, what do you think about their second date? Her asking him to be on her Gutter Barbie song.
Yeah.
This early in the game, I'm talking, girl. We talking about date number 2, girl. What if this shit blow up and then he wants some of your royalties, girl? What? Oh, sorry.
That's true. That's true. That's a good point. I mean, they're cute for now. You know what I'm saying? They're cute. It's very much so beginning stages. So it's very cute and innocent and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's cute and innocent.
Yeah. I like them now, but you know, I always got my good eye on them. Sister Hot Pants. Yes.
The hot pants.
I'm telling you, that is what she is giving me. Like all that talk that she, girl, you ain't fooling me. You trying to get it, and he trying to get it too. A la the omelet. The only way you get the omelet is if you sleep over my house. He trying to get it too. Okay.
He said that?
Yes. He was like, I cook a good omelet. I know how to cook, but the only way you get it is if you wake up at my house in the morning.
Oh,
He did say that. He did say that. So there's that. So we're gonna go ahead and move it on along to Joy and Winter getting together. I thought this was a cute scene. It was a cute scene. I love that Winter was up front with Joy telling her that Gutter Barbies is a song that Black wrote, so he's a part of the thing, and she kind of just kind of let it be known or whatever. And I was just like, okay, I'm not mad at that, and I felt like Joy took it like a champ. Usually she doesn't, because usually I be sitting up here like, girl, what? Like, I mean, I always feel like she always goes off the deep end as far as where Black and Sherelle is concerned, but with her divulging that information, I thought she held it together pretty good. And so I was just like, okay, I was cool with that. I love the scene. What do you got to say about the scene when she came in there talk about, girl, you look like what you say? You look like a church mother trying to sing this song. She was like, girl, you better act like you got some pain in your life. You better song. You better move it, girl. So I thought the scene was super cute.
I like the scene. I like their little bonding session.
Yeah.
Joy seemed comfortable with Winter in this moment.
Mm-hmm.
I think she even said a couple remarks like, okay, this wasn't bad. Like, or like, like, okay, you're cool. Like, she said a couple remarks like that. So
yeah.
It was a cute scene. It was cute.
It was. And baby, and I love me a pony. So
yes.
Winter was looking good in this confessional look. So I had to get a picture of that. Just
gorgeous.
So I can give her props. Because she looked good in that confessional look. Baby, the earrings, the makeup, everything was given. That big ponytail, baby. I love me a pony. Y'all know I'm getting ready to rock the ponies next week.
Okay.
Be here for it. We about to do a whole new thing. So, all right, y'all. So we get to the big conflict, right? So we're getting to the big conflict where now, first of all, let me go ahead and applaud Miss Winter on this production that she put on.
The event was everything.
One of the best that I've seen, even better than Ashley, dare I say it. Ashley's had other events, like it was people in there. The event was popping. I felt like the event the venue looked great. The food looked great.
We had vendors,
yeah,
vendors and stuff like that.
So kudos to you, Miss Winter, on pulling that together. And also too, so we get into this little thing where Ashley pretty much has a problem with how long Joy wants to be mad about exposing her secret. I'm like, how you going to betray me and my trust and then get mad at how long it takes me to get over it? Apology or no.
Right.
Apology or no. How you gonna try to put some deadline on me? So I was 100%.
I mean, Ashley said, if you need time, I understand. But I don't think she really was expecting Joy to really be like, yeah, bitch, I need time because you betrayed my trust, like you said. So I'm not mad at Joy. She was Ashley was like, no hugs, and she was like, that's to be determined, or I still haven't decided.
I'll consider it.
I'll consider it. So I'm not mad at Joy in this aspect.
Yes, Monique, I'm telling you, that winter event was better than Arena's, Ashley's. Now, Ashley's little Christmas party looked like it's going to be pretty cute or whatever, and everybody's dressing up and stuff like that, but we haven't seen it yet. So, but yes, definitely better than the wig event, better than a lot of the different events that were put on in the show. I can't stand when people do. Hello. I was just like, come on, back up. Let me breathe. Let me figure out my feelings. Goddamn shit. I was like, no, she has like that whole book. Like, I am curious. I'm gonna buy the book. I'm gonna buy the book, y'all, and we may do some kind of something where I'm gonna see. I don't feel Ashley is not done with her healing. Like she's gotten a couple of the tools. She has to heal her mother wound. Her mother wound is affecting her relationships with women. And I'll just say that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I, because yeah, that's what I'll just say. But I am gonna buy her book and I'm gonna support her because I like Ashley for the most part. She has some ways about her, but I like her because she stands in her shit. Like that's a character trait that I'm okay with. I felt like she took accountability.
She did.
And I felt like she gave a genuine apology. But then on the other side of it, I felt like she did not give Joy the grace and the time that she needed to work through her feelings or whatever. So, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody can't be perfect. You can't be perfect or whatever. But, I like Ashley for the most part. I like all the girls. I'm not going to say I don't like none of the girls, like any of the girls. Like, I like all of the girls. I like Joy, character flaws aside. I like Winter, character flaws aside. I like them all. Like you're not gonna get me say that I don't like somebody until you rub me wrong like a fucking Giselle. Like a Giselle, like a Karen. What's her name? Robin. I called that bitch Karen. Robin. Like, that's when I'll say that I don't like you.
Like you,
Like,
yeah.
you can do things, and because people are people. Everybody's not gonna be perfect. Everybody's not gonna be whatever. So I'm not gonna say I dislike any of these women. Like I said, I got my good eye on Joy.
They all have flaws.
Right.
They all have flaws.
Yes.
Like most of them.
Ashley is consistent. And Kira, if you know me, I'm a big fan of keep the same energy.
Yeah.
I don't like a lot of wish-washiness. I don't like a lot of, you know what I'm saying? Like if I'm confused of where I stand with you, or if I'm confused about some things, I'll be like, I like consistency. I like keep the same energy. I don't like no fake fugazi shit. I just don't. I'm sorry. I just don't.
Keep it real. What's up, Moochie?
Yes. Hey, Moochie. Thank y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Thank you. I appreciate it. Ashley putting her hands. Baby LSW. I'm telling you. I'm mad that it's gonna be on Monique's channel, but she's gonna lead the conversation. But y'all, I'm gonna have a whole lot to say. I wish that was on my. Ooh, I wanted to cover that. I really.
You can shoot the way you go about it. Your ass can if you want.
Oh my god, baby! Oh my goodness! I'm telling you, I am so ready for that. Right? What is up with these?
Joy wasn't backing down though. She looked like she Joy was.
Yes.
But Ashley, from that little clip, I know we haven't seen it yet, so I could be wrong. But from that little clip, it looks like Ashley was in the wrong. Ashley was the one that got physical first. So you was wrong.
Well, we don't have the whole context of it. So yeah, just like you said,
but
it did look like she was wrong and she started it.
Yeah,
it definitely looked like that. So, where else are we going? I guess everybody, the whole clique, everybody. Oh, let's talk about Ashley being overly aggressive.
Oh my god,
with Yusha. Monique, go ahead. Tell me about how you felt about all those questions.
So embarrassing. That was embarrassing. That was inappropriate. That was borderline disrespectful. I mean, you talking about, I hope you digging her down. Bitch, what? Who says they're having sex? Why would you even bring that up? I hope you digging her down. What?
A mess.
What?
And he was looking at her like she was get crazy. You hear me?
I was looking at her like crazy.
Am I in a Twilight Zone? What the hell is going on here?
It was just too much. Like at first it was funny, but then she kind of crossed the line a little bit for me.
Yeah.
So I felt like she was trying to be funny. She was trying to be funny. And everybody just like, oh, she's so nice now. Oh my God. I'm like, yo, Winter is being the same way she been.
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. I said, Lord, I mean, I understand. I understand you got to ask the questions, you got to do the things because Winter does not do them. Okay, clearly we saw a
Clearly.
but just like you said, I felt like she crossed the line. I felt like she kind of got out of pocket. Like you didn't know that man like that.
Right.
And you don't really F with Winter like that. So girl, hello, that could have all went wrong,
Like Kira said, that was too much for someone who wasn't a close friend. Like you're not a close friend. So if that was Alicia, okay, maybe, but nah.
Yes, that mouth. Oh, she need to learn how to control that mouth, honey. I'm trying to tell you, she don't know how to talk to people. I understand being real, being old. I'm that real down ass girl. I get all that, but at a certain point in your life, you gotta kind of get a little where you can read the room.
Yes.
I feel like she's reading the room.
Not at all. Not at all. Hey, Inga.
Inga.
Not at all. She does not read the room.
Yes.
She just says what she wants. It's like she has diarrhea of the mouth. She just whatever she wants to say. And she doesn't even think twice about how it sounds, how it comes off, how it can offend somebody, how it can make somebody feel. She doesn't really think that all the way through, it seems like.
Right.
So, I mean, I like Ashley. I like her, like we said earlier. I like her, but
Right. We get her.
Some things she got to work on.
Absolutely. Oh, thank you.
Daria.
You getting ready to go to bed. It's too late for you, Daria. All right, sweetheart. We will see you on the next live. Make sure you catch the replay because the SWV, we about to break that down too. So make sure you come back, check out the SWV segment that you're getting ready to miss. All right. Love you, girl. Have a good night. Yes, being too real can get your ass not just curse the fuck out. Look what we about to deal with next episode.
Get your ass whooped because she met her match with Joy.
Yes.
Ashley thinks she can punk people. That's the thing. She thinks she can punk people, and Joy ain't the one.
The one or the two.
One or the two. So,
girl, it's gonna be a mess. It's gonna be a mess, and I'm here for it. Carlos King said, what did he say? Carlos King said that it was even worse than the Wanda debauchery that happened at.
Really?
Yes. He said it was worse than that.
Wow.
That. So yeah, y'all. Did we miss anything? Is there anything else that y'all want our opinions on? Because I think that's all I got for these girls. These girls and these guys. I think I saw Jamie. I guess he was on his best behavior tonight. I think I took a picture of him. And
I'll just say this, it was nice to see the ladies get along. It was nice to see Ashley, Arena, and Winter get along, not be mean to each other, not be, it was nice, not be catty. It was really, really nice to see them come together and get along.
Inga is not feeling
Ashley.
What Ashley is bringing. Okay. So I remember a couple of people saying that the episodes haven't been given. I've been thoroughly enjoying myself. Like I said, I don't need no. Listen, not that I don't want it, but I don't need it to be popping all the time. I enjoy the conversations that we have. I enjoy the topics that we touch on. I enjoy seeing that type of stuff. Like I don't always need conflict to have a good time and have a discussion.
Right.
So I didn't feel that way. I've always given them good good ratings like 8.5, 9s and all that stuff or whatever. But I want y'all to rate the episode in the comments between 1 and 10. I'm gonna give it an 8.5. I'm gonna give it 8.5. I'm gonna give it 8.5.
I'm gonna give it an 8.
Yeah, I'm gonna get 8.5. Okay, 7.5. Okay. All right. 8.5. Okay, 8. So that's an 8. 7.5. Okay. All right. Hey, sisters in the kitchen, boo. All right, y'all. So we got through that 35 minutes in, and let's go ahead and get to y'all. I'm doing all this off the dome, especially for SWV because Peacock don't let you take no goddamn screenshots.
Damn.
I don't have no screenshots for SWV. I think I got 3. Okay, let me go ahead and download these 3 in here. But yeah, so let's go ahead and switch on over to
SWV.
Yes, honey.
And
I said we gonna need another season for these divas because
we need another season. It's only 6 episodes. It's only 6 episodes. I'm like, that's not enough.
they are woo 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 woo.
This should have been an 8 to 10 episode miniseries, not no 6 episodes.
Baby. I remember when I was looking at Candy or whatever, I swear it looked like a Housewives of Atlanta. It looked like a Housewives of Atlanta. You remember like when they flashed to their children and
Yeah,
always see her. I was like, am I on the wrong thing? I got the remote. I'm like, is this an old episode of
right.
RHOA? Y'all, we got into a lot of things this episode.
Ooh, lay it on, girl.
Okay, first of all, I'm gonna have to holler. I'm gonna have to holler at that mama, and I'm gonna have to holler at Rocky.
Okay.
And Candy, I'm gonna tug your wig a little bit tonight.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tug it a little bit too because you worked my nerves. You worked
that damn meeting right at the end. Yeah, that was upsetting.
Yeah. I mean, I understand. Listen, a lot of times, like if you hear me, if y'all hear my reviews, y'all hear what I say. Like I can understand your logic and how you feel about it, but I still may call you out and say you're wrong about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I understand Candy being a woman in the business. I understand her having to advocate for herself in this business because if you don't, they will steamroll you. I get it. I get all that. But no, at the end of the day, co-headliners is fair.
That's more than fair. More than fair. And we're talking this is what pissed me off too. One night, y'all can't put y'all to the side and all this billing and who got top bill and money and for one effing night, y'all can't put y'all aside and headline for one night.
Oh, let me take my camera off. I'm sorry. I'm not taking my breath.
But for one night, man, I can't understand why they couldn't just do that. I don't understand. Co-headlining is what makes sense. It's the safe route. No egos involved. Nobody gets their feelings hurt.
No fuss. You know what I'm saying? I felt like it was equal. No muss, no fuss, co-headline.
Exactly.
I mean, Okay, so let's talk about it. We're not going to do this in order because, like I said, I don't have any notes. I don't have any screenshots, all of that. The thing is, listen, Inga, I feel like I feel like they in this battle. Okay, so y'all working so hard to get Tasha on. Then when she finally put her fucking hand in, it's like I'm on. And then now Candy got the goddamn problem. I'm like, girl,
Yeah, that's what it felt like.
it's so frustrating to me. So frustrating because I was just like, okay, finally we didn't got it. But then it was kind of begrudgingly, like she kind of put her hand in begrudgingly, and I was just like,
He was just not wanting to put her hand in, just with her.
just
I was like,
about her irritates and irk my spirit. And I think it's because I'm one of those keep the same energy type of girls, and we keep seeing her do this thing where
she's been negative to me. She's been nothing but negative to me.
no, but when she goes with SWV and have those moments
Yeah,
with them, like if she has like one-on-one time, even like when she went to Motown, of course, that's a whole performance because it's like you're interviewing or whatever. So, but like I said, like whenever she is around different people, her energy is different, and yeah, I just don't jive with it. I don't jive with it. I mean, I just don't know. Let me get to some of these comments because we, unloaded a clip with that whole thing. Inga said Tasha and Candy are the problem. Right. I said Tasha ain't the only problem.
right.
Because we do know in times past, of course, and then we had Rocky bring this up in the last episode talking about where you at with Candy. I'm like, girl, Candy ain't even presenting a problem at this point. She wasn't even presenting a problem. But now she done put her damn foot in the mouth with the whole trying to, whatever. So Escape came out looking bad this episode. They did. I'm not this episode. Escape looked bad this whole.
So far, this whole season.
I haven't been Team Escape the whole time. I'm sorry. I've been with SWV, and I think it's probably because SWV already worked their kinks out in their first reality show.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So there's some growth there. And so we're seeing all the messiness of Escape. And baby, listen, everybody's been listen, it hasn't been a good look.
I'm disappointed.
I'm an SWV girl too. I'm an SWV, but in the verses, what I will say is I think SWV must have been going through something. Their stage presence wasn't there.
Yeah.
I think Escape
was better, was more cohesive.
Exactly.
They were more cohesive. Their vocals were good, and they had a better stage presence. So to me, Escape won that versus battle. It's not about who you like more or whatever. It's based on performance and everything. Escape did a better job at that versus
absolutely
SWV.
Hands down. That versus it was Escape, but I am a SWV girl. So I like the more maybe it's just where I am in life, and maybe back then where I was, like the pumping the fast beat records, the little bops or whatever. And
I think it also depends on where you're from, because like
a lot of ballads. They felt like they did a lot of ballads.
Yeah. But I also think it's where you're from, because I think people up north connected more with SWV. Like that was more so.
Okay.
That could be it too.
They really need a manager. I thought they both had. Well, no, Escape trying to get another manager, but you see SWV's white manager doing a damn thing in every episode. You see?
Yep.
Point of the show. Not the point of the show. Two girl groups being equal and putting. That's what I was hoping. I felt like it was a lot of ego in there. And even with the whole thing with Kandi and her millions of followers on, okay, just because you got millions, I have not bought a ticket and I'm a follower. I watch Real Housewives of Atlanta. I am a follower. I may watch a couple of speak on this, but it does not equal a ticket sale for me for Escape, Kandi. I'm sorry. And so you can't equate that because there's no quantitative, like nothing of substance that can say that that's what it is. That is gonna, your followers is gonna turn into ticket sales. Now, for me, for New Edition, I'm there every motherfucking year. You hear me? New Edition. But I did see SWV once. They came to the MGM in DC, and I saw them once. I think they were with Toni Braxton. I was there for Toni Braxton. But look, I got a 2 for 1 because you know I wanted to see Toni. But anyway, enough about me. I'm just saying. Let's see what the chat is saying. I'm with SWV. They've been having problems since the 90s, right? Y'all need to get it together. I live in the Midwest, so it's SWV for me.
That's what I said.
Yeah, they got those bops. They got those do. Like, I mean, like who tonight? I mean, that's on your bedroom playlist. You listening to that stuff when you about to do the OG. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't listen to Escape like that because they are like a, you get what I'm saying?
You are cracking me up. You are cracking me up. This heifer said
I know one thing, Tasha and Rocky would have to pay me my $30,000, bitch. Run it. You hear me?
Run it.
Bitch. I would have my church hat on. You want me to be godly? I would have my church hat on at the courthouse filing a fucking complaint against you. Pressing charges at the police station against y'all. For my 30,000 that I had to pay taxes on, girl, you better go. Yeah, they do need a new manager. Okay, yeah, Escape. Okay. Hell yeah. Tasha would be out. The fact that all of the girls have voices. Now listen, SWV ain't got the same situation that Escape is going on. Any one of those girls could leave the group and the group would be fine with 3. Now SWV, now Coco.
If Coco leave, baby, they asked out. Okay. They asked out.
This is
Escape had more than one lead singer.
Exactly.
So
exactly.
Just gonna put that out there.
Exactly. Hold on. Plus interest. Come on. Collection play out. Yeah. Tamika better get a lawyer. Girl, hello, real fast. It's a lot. And I was just like, oh my God. And then y'all know the blogs have been popping. They've been doing interviews all over the place. And child, they got the internet blowing up. Now, tomorrow on Make It Make Sense channel, I don't know if he's going to be able to stream it live or he's just going to share it to his channel because he's going to be on somebody else's channel. Now, they are getting ready to interview the father, Tasha and Tamika's father, because he has not been pleased at how he's been portrayed. So we will be watching that and getting into that, and that whole thing is gonna bring a whole new news cycle up. So it's gonna be. I can't keep up either. I can't. I haven't like, the people that I watch that break it down. I haven't been watching the actual interviews. I've been watching the people talk about the interviews. If that makes sense. So I haven't done that. Yes, SWV definitely needs Coco Child. I don't even watch the show. I see all the drama on Instagram.
You guys, make sure y'all go and also like my video as well. I'm live streaming the video just so my numbers can, be good.
Absolutely.
Y'all go and like my video as well. I'm live streaming it on my channel. It's on my channel as well. Just click out, go like it, and you can come back to Nita's channel if you want. But I only got 2 likes.
Yeah, that mama did go off, and that's the only reason why I feel like that is the catalyst of why that mama does. Okay, so say like this. Okay, say this is what I see. Mm-hmm. I see a dissolve in the family, and I feel like Tamika still has a good relationship with her father, and that mama don't approve of that.
Okay, it's either that. It's either that, or it's a situation where every time she looks at Tamika, she thinks of the father, or something about Tamika reminds her of the father. Yeah. They either share a similar character trait or something. That's what I'm thinking too. It could be that as well.
She definitely told on herself. Like we always said, we said it in the last episode. That mama keep telling on herself. I'm like, the stuff you be saying, girl, you be telling on your damn self. I be like, girl, what?
Oh, Kira said on her YouTube channel, Tamika said she's a daddy's girl. Okay, shit.
Yes, she did say she was a daddy's girl.
Oh, okay. So the dad left them, but they have a relationship still, I guess.
Yeah.
When
and, like sometimes when parents split, they want you to choose a side. And I feel like it's the same thing. If y'all remember them Braxton girls.
Yep.
When I think that's why Evelyn didn't like Tracy all that much, because Tracy still had a relationship with her father.
Yeah. And
all the other girls chose Evelyn. They kind of just like wrote the daddy off and they were like, whatever. And I always felt like Mama Evelyn did not treat Tracy the same. If y'all go back, see if y'all let me know if y'all agree with me. Y'all let me know, because I remember her even saying that. And rest in peace to
Tracy.
Tracy, Jesus.
It's so sad.
I was just looking. I think her anniversary just came up not too long ago. Yeah.
So sad. I was a big fan of Tracy, so I mean, I enjoyed watching her on TV.
Yeah.
I'm still shocked that she's gone. I'm still shocked.
I know, because she was so lively and so full of life, and to see Pastor kind of snuff her out just like that, it's
so sad.
Super sad. So yeah. So anyway, rest in peace to that one, Tracy, Braxton. Where else were we? Let's talk about Coco's son.
Oh yeah,
and him boo-hoo crying. Now I understood him. I understood him. I'm not gonna say that I didn't understand him, but the bigger question for me, Monique, I want to know your take on nepotism and not nepotism. No, the nepotism conversation is gonna come in with Lily. That's where the nepotism gonna come in, because Lily was clearly saying that she didn't want to really put her son on. She said she wanted him to work for it. So we're going to talk about nepotism a little bit later. But with Coco, we're talking about him expressing that he kind of wanted to go the music direction instead of the dentist direction.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Coco said he makes great grades. He's doing well in school. She's paying for school, but he wants to pivot and get into this music industry. Now, as a parent, I may have a different viewpoint as you. And so, since you aren't a parent at this point in time in your life, I want to know, you may side with Jalen a little bit more, but I do side with Jalen. I do side with him. Don't think I don't understand what he's saying.
Mm-hmm.
I got it, but I want to get your take on that.
So I thought it was, it was an interesting conversation. I understand both sides. I understand Coco's point of view because she's like, first of all, I'm paying for school. This was the agreement we had. You were going to go to school for dentistry. This is what you wanted to do all these years. And now all of a sudden, you change your mind. So I understand how that's alarming for her as a parent. And then especially with her being in the music industry, she knows the ins and outs. She knows the negatives. So she's like, WTF, run for the hills, hell to the no, don't do this. So I understand where she's coming from. But then I also understand where he's coming from. And if he seems unhappy and happiness is very, very important, even in children. So, and it's all about what you have a passion for. If you are passionate about something, some people spend their whole life trying to figure out what they're passionate about. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm on my own journey where I'm trying to figure out what the hell I want to do with my life. Like, people spend their whole lives trying to figure out what drives them and what they're passionate about. So if you find that, you have to hold on to that as well.
Absolutely.
So I see both sides, but I do like the agreement as far as taking a year off and then deciding afterwards or coming back to it. I like that idea. I think that's fair.
I love the compromise.
Reasonable. I love the compromise. Yes.
Yeah. I love that he felt safe enough to come and have that conversation with her and his grandmother. I love that the grandma was like, well, come on, baby, come sit on my lap so we can talk about it. I love it. And the thing, how you see with grandparents acting different as parents.
Yeah.
Like, man, you ain't never act like that and support me. You know what I'm saying? So I love all of that. It felt very authentic. It felt like very much a real life conversation.
Yeah.
And I think it was handled as best as it could have been handled.
Yeah.
And just like Miss Kira said, it says Coco didn't say that she didn't want him to do music. She just didn't want him to drop out of school. Listen to your elders. Like, y'all really could miss a lot of heartache and pain and suffering if you listen to people who have had the experience. If you watch this show, listen to Lily's story. When she said that they broke up in 98, she was homeless. And let's not forget that she had kids at 15 years old.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, the music industry, and I don't think it's any better now. They may want to say that it might be a little bit better, but I don't feel like the music industry is any better right now. I feel like it is still cutthroat.
Yeah.
I feel like you can still get mulled over. And like she said, it is fickle. They will love you one day and they will hate you the next day. Y'all remember everybody was standing for Candy, and then now we got the tug on her wig today. So you just don't know. You just know. Yes, as I said, you can do both. You can do both. And I'm glad that, Coco was really just saying, like, you could do that on the weekends. Like, I don't understand. Like, I'm trying to figure out. And I'm like, with social media, You could do things from the your phone, your computer. It's not like how they were back in the day where they had to tour and be across the world. So there was no going to dentistry school. You know what I'm saying? So, but with social media and how things work now, you can do a lot of different things. So, and do it a lot of different ways. So yeah, the backup are a must. But that is something that older people will think about, and younger people have that frontal lobe is not developed yet. I think he got like 4 more years for it to get developed. But listen to your elders, but they really don't. But oh,
I am the fifth member.
are we gonna talk about the fifth member?
Mic in your hand. I've been the fifth member of the group.
Right.
Ever since I put that mic in your hand.
That mama is toxic. That mama is abusive. Abuse is not always physical, y'all. It can be mental. It can be emotional. That mama is out of pocket. And when Tamika said, if y'all can't do right by me, I'm going to have to step back.
Yep.
That is exactly what she needs to do. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yes. Tight. That mama had me tight. Like, bitch, what? Mama G. Excuse me. I'm gonna need you to get your goddamn life. And then how did y'all feel about the apology? No, it felt like she held up a boundary and she did whatever she needed to do to make that boundary come back down. That's what it looked like to me. What you think, Monique?
I mean, I'm glad she apologized. It's better than nothing, but I don't want to say that it wasn't sincere. I don't want to say that, but I just know that action speaks louder than words. So even though it sounded nice, it really depends on her actions and how she treats Tamika moving forward and what she does moving forward.
Yeah. She needs her narcissistic supply. Yes, people who are very manipulative like that, that's how they operate. And that's how I can see that it was disingenuous. It was disingenuous. It felt like she knows her daughter. And like I said, I told y'all last week that I watched her review and it felt like she was backpedaling and pussy popping. And I was just like, she's going to be stuck in a toxic cycle that she's not going to be free of. And it's sad. It's sad. It's sad. It's sad. It's sad. It's sad. She is not sorry. I'm telling you, she is not sorry. I'm telling you. And I'm going to say it with my chest. And I believe that wholeheartedly. And I don't mess with that mama. I don't mess with her. It ain't nothing that she could say. She needs some therapy. But somebody of her age, she's not gonna change, y'all. A person of her age, she's set in her ways. And that's just how it is. Monique said, until you do right by me, everything you think about is gonna crumble. Yes, girl, I love it. My dad treated his second set of kids a lot better, but when he got sick, who took care of him? Bitch, it wouldn't be me. How about that? I be trying to get over my grudges, y'all.
That's how it be.
I be trying to get over my grudges, but listen, it's a boundary. It's not a grudge, it's a boundary. It ain't gonna be me. More than likely not, unfortunately. Okay. Where we going with okay, so let's talk about Lily and her son. Hot sister pussy, hot pussy sister. What is what's her book, her audio book called? What is that called?
Close enough. What you said,
Honey. I was like, okay.
honey.
I was like, okay. I like that she has a backup plan. Here we go again. You live and you learn. She said she don't want to be just a member of SWV because that shit is fickle. Whenever somebody want to say that they not doing it, and then you sitting up here looking screwed,
Yeah.
the screw face. So yeah, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I thought her son was okay. So let's get into the nepotism conversation. So nepotism. Okay, so Lily got it out the mud. And so she is of, listen to me, hear me out. I don't mind giving your children a leg up. I honestly, in theory, that sounds great. It does. It sounds great. I'm sorry. Am I yelling too loud? Y'all? I'm sorry. Tell me, bring it down or something if I'm yelling. It sounds great in theory, but you do know that these children start to get a little entitled. And a lot of times when things are given to you, they don't appreciate it, they don't value it. And I'm here for nepotism, but I don't know if the Black community has mastered it in a good way, if that makes sense. Does that make sense to me? Because we're talking, so we're talking about, so listen to me. So we're talking, okay, we were just talking about Love and Mercy DC. We're talking about the entitlement of Lil Jamie and all of those things. That is what I'm trying to tell you. Like, those things will start to, I don't know. Am I feeling crazy? Go ahead, Monique. I want you to chime in on it.
I think there's a way to help your kids instill in them certain beliefs and certain things to where they won't be spoiled, like they won't be spoiled brats. There's a way. It's a fine line, but there is a way to help out your children or provide for your children, you know what I mean, without them being entitled. But I'm not a parent. I don't know. It's a fine line though.
Yeah. And it's hard to find it.
And it's hard to find
very
it.
hard to find it.
It is.
I remember talking to you some other time when we were talking about it, and I was telling you how I feel like they tried to do it, they tried to touch on it and get the kids going to the underserved neighborhoods to see what it is and to feed the homeless,
Yes.
to volunteer and do things so they can see the other side of life.
Yeah.
I feel like that's very, very important. I don't know what will do it, and I don't know what won't do it. I don't think that anybody has the blueprint on how it is done. If y'all got it, give it to me, and I want to know it. But you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
those are the things. Yeah, you just gotta kind of figure it out. And you know, like I say, I understood Lily 100% because she said she would help him at a point, you know, but I felt like she didn't want to over help him, if that made any sense.
Yeah.
So, like, you know, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. I mean, I understand that whole thing. And then let's go, you know, we're talking about Todd. We're not talking about him, but we did have a discussion about Todd and how he treats his daughter, Kayla.
Yeah. That is
now that's a different. That feels like a whole different scenario.
he needs to find a balance, and he's just too hard on her. He's like, I get it, you want her to, it's like he wants her to struggle, and I just feel like she doesn't have to struggle in order to be successful. She doesn't have to struggle in order to be appreciative of the things that she has. Like, you can help her a little bit. Like,
right. Yeah, it's no formula. I'm trying to tell you, girl. I'll be sitting up here. I'm like, what we gonna do next? Well, I'm trying. They even try to incorporate it even in school with the community service and the certain things where you're serving others and doing other things. It's definitely a delicate balancing act. But I do want our children to benefit from nepotism because listen, they doing it, but I feel like it's not being done in a healthy way. That's all, because I feel like the kid, I don't know if it's the kids of nowadays or whatever, but they take that shit off the deep cliff. I was like, I don't know. All right, so what else did we talk about? We already talked about Kandi and that mess that she kicked up with this whole thing.
yeah.
What about Rocky coming in there calling that child anime in the booth?
Womp womp womp. Lame. Tired.
So annoyed. I already told you. They said he worked for R. Kelly. He was hanging out with R. Kelly. And Rocky ain't got shit coming over here for me. Get the fuck out of here. I don't like him. Yes. Is it the new generation? I feel like I feel bad sometimes trying to say it's always the new generation. I'm telling you, I swear they feel like they, I be trying to understand it. Like I said, I'm doing the gentle parenting. I'm doing all of the things, but it gets a little rough and a little rocky for you. Okay. Yeah. So that whole anime shit, I didn't like it. So it looks like she's working on her solo project, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, what did you feel about Taj telling Kandi, spilling the beans? I feel like it wasn't no beans to be spilled because first and foremost, I felt like if Tasha told Taj, she probably already assumed that Kandi knew. Well, I don't know because Kandi and Tasha don't got the best relationship.
Yeah, so I don't know.
I don't know what you think about that. I didn't think it was messy. I didn't think it was messy. If they're trying to move forward in a business venture and you got this girl that ain't on the same page with y'all and she talking about doing a solo deal,
yeah,
here trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. So I felt like it was valid. I did not feel like it was messy. Did anybody feel like it was messy?
I'm trying to see how I felt about it. I don't really know. I don't think it was messy, but I just think that, how do I say this? It was not messy, but she doesn't realize the mess that she could have caused by telling Kandi that, is what I will say. Like, you don't know what the fallout could have been with you telling Kandi that. It just so happens that Kandi and Tiny took it well and was just like, okay, well, that's the same shit she did 98. So here we go again. And they kept it to themselves. But she does. My only thing is, you don't know what you could have caused by doing that. So that's where it's like, oh, that could have been messy, but
yeah.
Versus, because it's like you took, even though Tasha ain't shit and she wasn't gonna be honest, but let's say it's somebody else. you took away that person's right and opportunity to be the first one to tell it. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Right.
Like, you took away their opportunity. Because what if Tasha, again, she wasn't going to do this, but we're talking hypothetical. If it was somebody else, what if the person genuinely wanted to be the one to tell the group? You now took that and you ran with it and you told them before they had an opportunity to tell it themselves.
Okay.
That's the only thing I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah. Candy probably, she probably did. She probably did. I'm telling you, Latasha and Candy's relationship is broken. There's no trust there. That's why you keep seeing when Candy is on, Latasha is off. Latasha is on, Candy is off. They don't vibe and they don't mesh, and they're always thinking the worst about each other.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say it.
Yeah, man. You're right.
I'm just gonna say it. What else didn't we talk about, y'all? This was a good episode for me. This
Yeah,
was a good episode. What didn't we talk about? We talked about Taj and Candy. We talked about the business meeting.
Mm-hmm.
Candy, you was wrong with that one. I'm sorry, baby. We talked about Lily and the nepotism. We talked about Coco and her son and crying or whatever. I really like the relationship that Coco has with her son and the grandmama too.
Mm-hmm.
I recommend that, especially with them being like religious, accepting him and not treating him no kind of bad way. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes when somebody don't agree with your lifestyle, they will treat you funny acting.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like there's none of that. I feel like it's just all love. So I love that.
Me too. I love that for
I
sure.
love that. And what else we talked about?
So Coco talking about her diagnosis. Yeah.
Ooh, yes, let's talk about that. I thought we talked about it last week though. Or no, let's talk about it now. Okay. So she said that girl, I'm telling you, Miss Carrie, you told me that you spilled the beans to me last week on Monique's channel. I did not know that
Oh yeah.
bipolar. Did not know.
She said it was bipolar depression.
Yes, bipolar depression. I was happy that she shared it because I feel like it really gives you a lot of clarity. You remember I had like the wrong idea of her during their reality show that I was saying that girl Coco was a bitch. She was hell on wheels. She was like, I went and got diagnosed and got some medication and I'm A-okay. I'm glad that you know what I'm saying? Like, I love that because the Black community doesn't fully embrace it right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm glad that she shared it. Girl, how about Coco always grabbing on people's booties? Girl, it's Coco. Listen.
Don't even do it.
Listen.
Don't even do it. Yeah.
Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about, but what I'm trying to tell you is every time she walk in the room with a female, she is grabbing on their butt.
Did she grab her friend's butt in this episode?
Yes.
I missed it then.
Oh my God, girl, yes. She grabbed Tamika's butt. She grabbed I thought it was Lily butt. She grabbed girl, the girlfriend she was in this episode. Child.
Oh, wow.
Oh wait, we can't hear you. Wait.
Uh-oh, I can hear you.
Oh, y'all let me know. I don't know. I followed Coco for a while. So, okay. So you did know. Yeah. Like I said, you really, like, I remember when I was raising my son and he was going through all these problems. And I feel like people don't want to put the problems on the front street because either they might be embarrassed about it or maybe they want to protect the privacy of the person that they're talking about. But a lot of times, like when I was going through my son dealing with autism, I felt like I was alone. I felt like I was the only parent going through this. And then when I would start to not to make my son look bad in any kind of way, it was just like me just opening up. And then people would DM me and be like, yeah, I went through this too. I went through this too, but they don't want to put it on Front Street for whatever reason. But yeah, I'm so glad because, like I said, we need to keep on talking about mental health, mental health, mental health, mental health. The only thing that we don't need to be worried about is physical health. Like there's a mental, there's an emotional, there's a spiritual side to yourself. There are so many different layers to your being, your well-being that you really need to take care of. So, I mean, I'm gonna get off my soapbox.
Yeah.
Yes. So yes, that support is everything. And I was so glad. Like she was like, girl, you need to go out. Let's go on out and have a cocktail and let's talk about it. I'm gonna tell you my experience and you talk about your experience and we can try to work through some things. I can give you some what I did, what I
Yeah.
but people don't, that's the thing about social media. Listen. Now I do know you had them people that be advertising and saying all kinds of crazy shit. And I be like this, I don't need to see this foolishness between you and your boyfriend or whatever. But I feel like the important stuff, I
Mm-hmm.
feel like you really should share it because you can connect to different people that are having the same experience. Like I said, I felt so alone.
Yeah.
My son, his behavior was so outlandish. Like I didn't even have my family support.
Damn.
Like he just be doing too much. He just be doing too much. And then all I could do was spend all my money going to therapy, 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 therapy. Every time you see me, I was in the doctor's office. I'm in the doctor's office.
Mm.
Because I was just like I was determined that this wasn't going to be like I had to help as much as I could. That's all. I mean, that's all I could do.
Yeah.
That's all I could do. So anyway, boom, 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 pow. I'm off the soapbox, but share the experiences that can connect you and that you need help with. Not petty shit, not drama shit, but sometimes. And then if you just kind of, well, I don't know. Sometimes you may not, when you share things, you may not be ready to hear the stuff. Once you open yourself up, you can't control what you're going to get in. So just make sure you're in a place where you can receive and you can discard the information as needed.
Yeah.
So I will say that. I do know a lot of times people, they can't, sometimes they can't handle because it be criticism. Like people are real critical and they like, are you doing something wrong or something. You never know what you're going to get when you open up the box. So just make sure you are in a good, healthy space if you do want to share. and open it up because you never know what you you never know what you're gonna get. So
Yeah.
that's what I will say. Hey, Detroit King, Coco better keep them hands to herself. I don't want her to catch a sexual. Hello, hello. I'm trying to tell you. Hey, these buglets. Who is this? Is this somebody from your page? Boo?
I think so. Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to pronounce the name. I feel like I've completely messed that up. But welcome, welcome, welcome. Make sure you like both our channels, subscribe to both our channels if you like our bubbly personalities and us talking about reality talk TV. Communication is trust. Communication and trust
is long among.
it is. It's gone.
It's gone.
It's gone. I think the only people that really genuinely have it is Tiny and Candy. Period. The sisters, Tamika is okay right now. Right now.
Right now.
But we don't know how that is actually gonna play out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Appreciate you. But let's go ahead and get into rating the episode because it was a great episode.
It was a good episode.
Yeah. I'm gonna give it a 9.
Me too.
Oh, shit. Yes. Nice.
Please subscribe.
Life is a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. You definitely don't. Yes. Please subscribe to Monique Nicole's channel. I see a lot of people watching from there. I love it. I love this feature where we can dual stream.
Yes.
There is no hate here, only love here. Support both of us. And I'm happy.
Support. Go like my video right now. Go like my video.
Yes, they are giving. Oh, so we got a 9.5 in the building, baby. I'm trying to tell you, that was a mess. I love it. That's what I'm saying. I'm like this, girl. We need to see. We need to see.
This is why I said we need more than 6 episodes. I need more than 6 episodes. This is too good.
Exactly. It's good. I love that we get to, like, I feel like the only group that's doing it is SWV, giving us more of a look into their life. I don't feel like Escape is really, well, they are. I'm not going to say it.
A little bit, yeah.
But, I was surprised to see that Tamika had a 10-year-old daughter. I said, I thought all y'all daughters was like adult age. I was like, 10? Okay. And it's too funny how she was like, you get that from your father's side. I said, oh.
She was like, wait, maybe
is that your mother? I'm hearing you. Oh, Monique said, are we going to cover the Ultimate Girls Trip on Peacock? What you think? I've never watched it.
It depends. Well, Candace and Giselle are going to be on it this upcoming season. So
I'm definitely not here for Giselle, but
it depends. I'm going to watch the first couple episodes and see what it gives. So we'll let you guys know. To be determined.
Yeah, this will be my first time watching it. I didn't even watch it when Kenya. Now y'all know Kenya, my girl. I didn't even watch it when her and Cynthia.
Yeah. Oh, you need to watch. You need to go back and watch that. That was good.
Oh, okay, I might. Okay. Do y'all want us to cover it? Let us know. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all want us to cover the Ultimate Girls Trip. The only reason why I'm a little hesitant is because I don't know all the white girls. I don't know. I don't watch New Jersey. I don't watch.
I'm so mad you don't watch some of them. Some of them are really good. I need you to.
I know. I was kind of into Beverly Hills, especially the first season that
Garcelle
was on there. But I kind of fell off. But if they're in the blogs, I kind of hear little stories here and there, but I didn't watch it. I was watching Salt Lake City. I kind of dropped off of that too. For some reason, I don't know why I just don't like. Maybe it's like the white girls and their little problems. I don't know. I'm like, girl, is that really a problem? I be like,
no, but it's good though. You missing out. You missing out on some of this shit.
all right, yeah. People have been telling me to watch Miami. Miami actually's been pretty good.
I've heard Miami's been popping, so I gotta catch up. Okay, so you watch. Good to know. Y'all watch New York, New Jersey.
What's up, VKJ?
What up?
What is up? You like the white ones? I'm gonna go ahead. Like I say, I feel like they annoy me. Like just some of their. Oof, I don't know. I did see like in New York, they was at this place and bitch, they was taking off their clothes, jumping in the water.
Yep, sounds about right.
Is hell, acting a fool.
Yep.
I did watch New York back in the day when they was acting a fool. I did watch a couple of episodes, but I didn't know them girls like that. I didn't know them, but I was just here for watching them act a fool. Miami was lit. Okay.
Yep, Salt Lake City.
New York fell off for me. Yeah, New York is off, right? Because after Ebony, I did watch a couple of episodes when Ebony K. Williams came on in. She know. Shout out to Funky Diva. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get on out here. We've been late, an hour and 30 minutes. It's getting late. The OC was fighting first.
Mm-hmm.
I don't watch them. I'm telling you, for some reason, them white girls just always just kind of annoy me. I just. I like when they act silly and crazy and drunk and all that stuff, but like some of their little beefs and whatever, I just be like, girl. But anyway, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'm Nita, your favorite diva, and this is Monique Nicole. We will be on her channel next week, but of course we'll be dual streaming. And so so make sure you catch us next week for the explosive Love and Marriage DC fight episode. We're gonna be down here, so we're gonna be discussing it. I'm excited. And yeah, make sure y'all tune back in. We'll probably be back at our regular scheduled time, 7:30-ish on her channel. And make sure y'all come back.
Yes.
Good night. I hope y'all had fun. I did. Bye, y'all.
Good night. Bye.